What you was counting for at first?
15.
From the big triangle.
No, you was counting from the small, remember?
You was counting from the small end. Okay, so now it's.
I think you ran the last one. You better run like that every time. Or we gonna be out
Wait,
there.
so yeah.
That don't make no sense.
They can't
That's what
get
I'm
it
saying.
until there, bro.
I know that, but what y'all saying don't.
I get what you're saying because
what
still,
y'all
we trying to
saying
shorten
now-
the steps.
Y'all, what y'all saying now
It's still
don't make
gonna
no
be
sense.
longer.
You can't get it at the big into the big
But
square.
it's making
can't get
AJ
it.
run.
No, bro. So that's what I'm telling y'all. If he get it here, it only take 5-6 steps. Now when AJ coming,
He's not counting that way.
Yeah, he can't count that
He
way.
can't count that way.
bro. How is he running 120?
You gotta remember.
How's he running
this shit is
120?
not here.
Listen though, but how's he running 120 going counting more
It's
steps
gonna be
this way?
120 because he can't get it until this exchange
I
zone.
get what the
So
bro,
right- so right
I
here-
get what y'all saying.
But
Y'all
how he
want
gonna start
him to
running
get
back
the,
here?
y'all want him to get the baton as soon as he hit the exchange zone.
Right.
Right
Exactly.
here, literally.
So
So
y'all
you're
want
saying
him to
his
count
steps
from right here to get to here
10?
to be right here to wait for AJ this whole
I'm
time
thinking they're
while
gonna
AJ
run-
getting his ass smoked and then come and go get it
But
this
bro,
way.
he can't not run without the stick. I don't
Exactly.
understand.
What we do?
Get
What we do?
Get
What we do?
Get busy.
What we do?
Get
What we do?
Get busy. Yes, sir.
Fucking in the exchange zone. Soon as the fucking triangle
That's what we want. That's what we want.
Way right here, and that's why Kareem left his ass. That's what I'm telling y'all. He needs to get it right here.
That's what we're
But
saying. We're saying the same thing.
But where you're counting from don't make sense to me.
How it don't make sense.
If you're counting back
If
from
he got
here,
to run long, that's not him running long.
it is low.
No,
because they
this is
usually
him.
get
No,
it in
I'm
here.
sorry. He's right. This is him running shorter because you gotta remember this. This is not a long process for Dylan to run.
That's what we're trying to do.
Dylan has to
That's what I
run.
keep telling y'all.
Dylan
Y'all
has to
can't
run.
do that.
Sorry, Dylan has to
So
run.
you're gonna make AJ run with
Dylan
you.
has to run. Like from here, push.
So this year was our first year doing our own invitational. Overall, from the outside looking in, everybody said it was ran smoothly, ran very well, which kudos to us because we did that.
It was good for me coming on board, being a part of that nice, good experience. Instead of just seeing it, everything from the outside, really being on the inside, working it, being a part of it, get the ins and outs of everything. Good experience.
From the outside looking in, like it was a well-ran track meet. We did a night meet, which was like the first night meet of the season. A lot of people, we got a lot of compliments on that, just appreciating that, just having like kind of like a Saturday night light type of deal, you know what I'm saying? The big lights on, people performance. So I think it was cool. From the inside, it was decent. I think it could have been better. I mean, I take full responsibility for that.
It was a relay meet. I was super excited about it because it's a relay meet. It's my thing, relays. I love it. So going into the meet, I wanted the kids to do real good. Like we said, it's our own meet, so I wanted all the kids to go home with a Get Busy medal. Fortunately, all the kids didn't do that. They didn't take advantage of the opportunity, but I think they get it, and maybe for next year, they'll understand, like, it's our home meet. We got to do our thing. We got to really represent, so.
Performance-wise with our kids, it was like a B, I guess. Like, I feel like we could have did better performance-wise. I feel like if it's our track meet, it's our, you know, if you compare it to like sports like football, basketball or whatever, like it was our home, like we was at home. It's our home court advantage type of deal. We should be able to like take advantage of what's going on. And I feel like a couple athletes didn't take advantage of the opportunity, which was kind of sad to me because it was just like, this y'all meet, like this where y'all put on that, this where you can get your gold medal at right here at your own meet. And some kids stepped up to the challenge. Shout out to Danico Moore, aka DJ. He did very well in our meet. Anaya Cole also, she did very good in the meet. Also shout out to my boy Nathan too, Nate the Great. He actually performed well at our track meet. And then our 4x1 boys, you know, they went out there, they ran a good time.
It definitely was some things I think we should have changed. I think we should have had more of a presence in the stands because I think our kids not used to us not being up there, so they was kind of taking advantage of that. and which ultimately caused them not to perform as well as they should have at our home meets. I think we do a lot of, I want to say spoiling, but we want to make sure our kids are prepped, and I think they rely heavily on that. So that again goes back to things we got to change up for next year. But overall, I think it was a solid meet. I wouldn't give it a B. I'd give it like a C as far as performance. But as far as us running it as four coaches and the help of our parents, shout out to the parents, I think we did pretty well.
Please tell me, what you crying for?
I don't know why y'all sitting down. Stand up.
What are you crying for? Whose fault is that? How much water did you drink today? Exactly.
They never listen.
You never listen. Your body can't work out here like that. We keep telling y'all, fill y'all bodies with what y'all need to fill it with so I can come out here and do the work. Them tears not gonna save you.
It was 107 today. 107
It
degrees
ain't
today.
nobody's fault but yours, Amaria. You're 11 years old. You know how to go get some water. Just like you know how to go get Takis, soda, Gatorade, juice, and be on FaceTime.
Tie your shoe. Hey, it's gonna be 110 degrees on Saturday.
If you think this is nothing.
It's
Y'all don't even have no sun out.
110 and y'all gotta run.
She said the fourth start at 4 o'clock on
And it's gonna be hot.
Yeah,
That's the hottest time of the day. Sun beaming. And she running forward. You running forward. We're gonna see if you qualify on Friday, huh? We'll see if you want it or not. You talking about your throat hurt now, huh? All right. Watch on Friday.
Preparation going into Nevada Association, we just wanted to make sure every kid was fine-tuned. They had all the necessary little adjustments that they needed to be made. It was getting out of their block stands. If it was mid-distances, working on their cutting over. If it was my long jumpers, working on their steps, their approach, whatever it is, we were just trying to make sure and fine-tune every athlete going into association so we can have everybody qualified, because that was the goal, to make everybody qualify.
You gotta pump your arm. Look, when you getting tired, you starting to do this. When you getting tired, you starting to lean like this. You trying to run like this. Okay? Keep your body over your legs. Okay? You gotta lean forward. You gotta stay over your legs. Okay? When you getting tired, I know you wanna. You trying to fight to get there, but stay straight. Keep your body straight. Okay? Your torso gotta stay straight.
So after Get Busy, the invitational, we kind of had to switch gears. Like, that was fun. That was definitely a fun meet. But now it's time to qualify. So I think going into that, we only had a week to prep because it was the next weekend. So it wasn't too much we could really do in practice without killing them. So, I mean, we just kind of, they was already there, honestly. I wasn't really too much worried about getting out of Nevada. We've been performing, we've been top 3, we've been top 8. So I wasn't really too much concerned about it.
Go winner,
Pick
Aya!
it up!
Pick it up. Let's go.
There you go, now get her!
Come on, oh.
On! Aya, on!
Fight!
On!
Fight! Let's go! Take a deep breath. Prove to Marty that Marty could do it. We know you can. Now you gotta show up for yourself.
Going into Nevada associations, we just cleaned up like a lot of the little things. And let our kids know, like, you know, this is your last chance to like make a name for yourself and make a step.
Hey, you better get out. You better get out. That 200 this weekend, that wasn't gonna cut it. You hear me?
Run! Head up, Carson. Arm.
Hey.
Go to the line. Let's go, Carson. You waiting on them. Hurry up. Pick it up, DJ.
I'm running, and I'm ready to win. Where my chin supposed to go?
To the line. To the line, not to the line.
Now you want to fucking run.
To the line.
My chin should be right to my chest, understand? When you get tired, that's when your arms need to come up here and you get your knees up, understand? Alright.
Understand. You
I
get
don't
tired.
wanna- hey,
That's when your technique come in.
As soon as I see you get around, I know when you tired because you get the all this go into. You hear what I'm saying? Not today. Not today.
You get tired.
Fix that shit.
Your
Let's go.
technique's supposed to come in and help.
Like, you make top 8 in Nevada associations, then you go to regionals. You know what I'm saying? You can make a name for yourself, and not only for them, for Get Busy. So I think a lot of our kids didn't want to. I think a lot of our kids noticed that, okay, well, I don't want this to be our last meet at Nevada associations. And I think that, I think as coaches, like, we knew what we had to do. I knew, me and Dom, we talk all the time. Dom was like really on the sprinters the week of, just making sure that they getting out their blocks right, that everything is routine, everything looks the same, it's consistent, we stand consistent. Coach Thomas was just on the kids on the mid distance, on the kids, helping me with that, even like with the jumpers, like coming out extra days, like on Wednesdays and Fridays, like, hey, like, let's go to Legacy, let's get some extra jumps in. Just doing like the little things that needs to be done to make sure that like we on task. Nevada Associations, man, I was very proud of the kids' effort, man, their performance. They did very well. I was very proud of the kids that usually, like, we have to get on that practice. I think they, like I said, I think they kind of knew, like, they didn't want this to be their last track meet. Courtney went out there, she gave it her all. She did her thing, she made top 8. I was very proud, like I said, I was very proud of DJ going out there performing like his first year and making it to regionals from Nevada Associations. I was proud of our 4x1 team. I think that we was looking for a better result, right? But I think the time that we ran and what we did, I think we performed. We definitely performed. And they put us in a position to be number 2, you know, in the region with the time that we had. So I was just impressed with all the kids. Of course you got Nate, you know what I mean? Nate went out there and performed very well, ran good times, was very impressive. Dylan went out there, Nevada Associations, finally cracked under a minute in the 4, ran a 59, I want to say like a 59.3. So I was pretty impressed with that, just him going out there and giving it his all and him having a goal of reaching under a minute and actually achieving it. So it was a proud moment for him too. And then not to mention, like, you have Ailani Hill that's been dominating all year. She did well. And all our kids, man, like, I couldn't ask for nothing more. We had 17 kids on the roster and 15 from Nevada Associations made it out and made it to the next level. So, like I said, I was very proud of our kids for going out there and putting Get Busy on the map.
Oh, that stuff you sent me? That was Spud?
Yeah, that's what Spud.
Oh, okay.
He was on, he go, I left.
Cause me and Spud,
He be like, I left these athletes. Did he ask the coaches too?
I didn't see all that. See, I should have went on Facebook.
when's the last time y'all see the conversation?
I just seen what you sent me. Let me see. TJ. I just seen what you
Somebody
sent
got the commenting?
What?
Let me see. You lying?
I didn't even read it. It was too long.
Ooh, it's got crack.
Too long. Yeah.
Ooh, it's crack.
Look.
I'm on shit with that. I ain't even going.
Look, that shit.
Wait.
I didn't read it.
This sucks to
I
hear.
wouldn't have read it.
Wait, why are you not tagging? I'm on your page.
Someone
But I never accepted it.
Ah.